Hi, it's Congresswoman Jan Schakowsky with Jan's Plans and Pans for this week. Well, nothing is going to outshine this week, all the things that have happened. We now have a president-elect, but I wanted to start by saying how honored and privileged I feel to be able to return for a 12th session of the United States House of Representatives. I want to thank everyone who supported me. And like Joe Biden, I want to say to everyone, whether you voted for me or not, that my office always stands ready to help you. And with that, I want to thank my staff. I have fabulous staff in Washington that works on the issues. And in the district, in the 9th Congressional District, I have the greatest constituent service operation. Really, I'm so proud of it. People call from everywhere, including even out of state, because they know they will get a yes answer. How do we say yes to everyone? We know we can't help everyone, but we don't say, well, here's a number, it's not our job, call here, call there. We make sure that we get the connection that a person needs. And at the end of the day, we have changed thousands and thousands of lives over the 22 years almost that I've served in Congress. And so I want you to know that feel free, whoever you are in the 9th District, call my congressional office if you need help, and we will do our very, very best, and usually we succeed in providing it. So I wanted you to know that. In terms of President-elect Joe Biden and Kamala Harris, the first woman of color, to serve at the top level of our government. I'm very moved by that. We heard them last night, Saturday night. I'm a little late with my pans and plans. Saturday night. And I think the main message was that one of unity. That Joe Biden has said over and over again that I am a proud Democrat, but I will be the president of the United States for everyone. And having Kamala Harris at his side, I'm very hopeful because he outlined some things. One, he said that on Monday, that's tomorrow, that there was going to be a coronavirus task force that he sets up, made up of scientists, the best medical minds in the country, to come up with a plan, and hopefully some of that can be executed even now, to crush the virus. More on that. And then he also said that we're going to rejoin the Paris Accord. That is the global warming organization of the world, and we will come back in it because President Trump has taken us out, and to rejoin and resupport the World Health Organization, another international agency that President Trump had taken us out of, and important for us to be working in conjunction, especially during the time of this virus. And then he mentioned some executive orders that he plans to do right away. One that deal with immigration. One is that it would allow more refugees. We have a record low number of refugees that have been assigned for this year, 15,000, which has never been seen so low before in history. And that he would also go back to protecting the dreamers, the young people who have come into our country. President Obama made it sure that they would never be deported, that they could get work permits. The dreamers will be protected, and hopefully more, because during the campaign, Joe Biden said that he wanted to see millions of Americans millions of immigrants in America have a pathway to citizenship. And the other was to end the Muslim ban. About time to end the Muslim ban. So we're hearing, I think, some good news for the after the next 42 days. I wanted to talk to you about some not so good news, and that's the coronavirus. It was just jaw-dropping numbers in the state of Illinois. Yesterday, on Saturday, there were 12,438 new cases. That's 2,000 more cases than on Friday, the day before. 3 times the number on average that we had during the spring. Now we have an average over the last week of 57 people dead. It's true pretty much around the country. So we have to, all of us, contribute to the notion and the action of crushing this virus. We're all hopeful that we'll see a vaccine soon, but in the meantime, we're never going to be able to truly open the economy unless we stop the virus. Most every week I've been talking to you about the relief package for businesses and for our country because of the virus. And now Mitch McConnell is saying that that is job number 1 in the upcoming weeks. So that's good news. They have talked about reinstating the Paycheck Protection Program for businesses. And our hope is, and our demands really are, to make sure that it's not only for the big businesses and those that are well connected to their banks, but for the everyday mom and pop stores that really need some help. And so we'll be hearing more about PPP, Paycheck Protection Program. But Nancy Pelosi has also made it clear that there's a number of other priorities. We still need money for state and local government. We need more money for child care, and we need more money for safe schools. Money for schools so that they really can be safe enough for our kids to, once again, go to school. I wanted to let you know that Illinois businesses can apply right now for the Business Interruption Grant Program from the state of Illinois. There's going to be a link on the screen. This is money that was left over from the CARES Act. And so you can find out more about that, but I would encourage you to apply for that right away. Wanted to tell you about the Affordable Care Act. One of the provisions in the Affordable Care Act said that if an insurance company does not spend 80% of their money in the program, if they're in the ACA, on providing for health benefits, health care, then they have to rebate the money. Well, in Illinois, Blue Cross Blue Shield of Illinois said it is going to be issuing rebate checks. If that is your insurance company, then keep your eyes open. Also wanted you to know that it is open enrollment right now for Medicare and for the Affordable Care Act. Medicare.gov is a very good place to start, a good starting point. And for the ACA, you can go to Get Covered Illinois. That link will also be online. But all that information can absolutely be found at my office, and we have staff that can help you pick the right program to make sure that it covers what you need. So call us too. And finally, I just want to point out that it's 134 days since we have heard nothing from the President of the United States about the bounties that Russia is paying to kill Americans that are in Afghanistan. And we still want to see some comment and some response from Russia. And finally, I just wanted to report to you some more election results in terms of the U.S. House and the U.S. Senate. So right now, Democrats have maintained the majority. though somewhat diminished. We don't know yet. All the results are not in. And in the Senate, it is not decided 100% who has the majority, Republicans or Democrats, in the Senate. There are two runoff races that will be held in Georgia, and those will take place on January 5th. No one got over 50% in either of those races, and so there will be a runoff race then. And if two seats are won by Democrats, then the majority leader would be Chuck Schumer. And if they don't, if only one, or if they win both, then Mitch McConnell once again would be the leader of the Senate. So, you know, the races aren't over. And we've never seen an election season quite like it. But we've also never seen a vote like this. More people turned out to vote than ever in history. Yes, we saw the record-breaking number of 75.4 million votes for Joe Biden, never seen before in history. And coming in second with record-breaking numbers also is about 71 million votes for Donald Trump. So the American people have certainly been engaged. I saw lots of people in our district very much engaged, and we'll keep watching. And I want to thank you so much. I'll see you next week for my Pans and Plans. Thank you for watching my video. Make sure you subscribe to my YouTube channel and follow me on Instagram, Twitter, and Facebook, where my handle is @Jan Schakowsky.